The war in Ukraine is very real. I didn't know that was really up for debate, but I'm starting to see some talking points online arguing against that, saying this whole war is fake. Every country around the world uses information operations during peacetime and in war. The ones we hear about the most are misinformation, disinformation, and propaganda. Personally, and this is not the point of the video, I think we're overusing those terms to the point of kind of watering down what actual information operations are. But either way, there's a lot of it out there, and usually you can kind of tell what they're getting at. Look at the recent attack that killed 50 plus Ukrainian POWs. Both Russia and Ukraine are blaming each other. Makes sense, right? Nobody wants to be responsible for this tragedy. But assuming they each know who is actually responsible, the information operation from one side would be to get the truth out there, and the disinformation, misinformation piece from the other side would be to deflect and add confusion. But I can't figure out the goal when bots, trolls, or just people trying to stir up trouble in the comment section say that the war is made up, that it's entirely fake. I'm not talking about video game footage, training videos, or even kind of staged operations to make it look like combat when it's not, but the idea that the entire war just isn't happening, which is unique because both the Ukrainian and Russian governments are constantly putting out updates about it. I should be clear, I'm not talking about hundreds and hundreds of comments. It's definitely a small percentage, but it's happened enough that it's caught my eye. The only thing I can think of is when you get into Russian hybrid warfare, part of their misinformation and disinformation strategy is to introduce so much uncertainty around a topic that folks begin to question items that seem pretty clear-cut. Like, is this war even happening? The goal isn't necessarily to convince someone that the war isn't happening, but to further condition us, the audience, that we might not have the full picture. It's adding doubt into the conversation, and that can pretty easily spread to other topics. That's my best guess on this fake war thing, but I haven't even convinced myself. Information warfare is no joke. There's a reason it works. And in this video, I've kind of focused on what Russia could gain from it, but the reality is this could be the work of a state or non-state actor anywhere around the world. There's a lot of people and places that could gain from added uncertainty and doubt in the United States and other Western countries.